Guys, Deluded Goon, someone asked me about Everton's chances of getting into the top four. So now, going into it, we know over the last 18 months they've been long linked. Last season they were long linked to between doing stuff. You saw them splashing the cash, buying Balassi, doing all these things. I think they got a shareholder get involved, start giving funds and start trying to make his mark into the football thing. This year, you've now seen them do some fantastic business very early. But yeah, I'm gonna give my 2 pence. Firstly, they've lost Lukaku. Now Lukaku, you can say what you want. You can diss his first touch. You can say he went hot and cold and he's a big game flat track bully. He only turns up against the small teams. Half of that's a lie. Either way, 20 plus goals. He was guaranteed 20 plus goals. You could argue that's Everton's best striker they've had in a while, probably since Wayne Rooney. And they didn't even see the fruits of Wayne Rooney's labour. So you could really say Lukaku. They've missed that. Yes, they've signed Sandro Ramirez, who bagged some goals in Spain, but it's not. They're at two different places in their careers. It's not Lukaku. Now, if he comes and bags his goals, cool. But Lukaku 20 plus, they're going to miss that regardless. They're going to miss that. Now, and when you factor in that their top goal scorers after 26 Lukaku is 6 from Barkley, who was getting in and out the side, and then Coleman, who's out injured for how many months and has 4 goals. Like, come on. Where's the others? Are you telling me, really and truly, what is that? 4 goals. And then you look at the other sides. We're not in the top 4, but you look at the sides ahead of them. I'm pretty sure there's more goal scorers spread out at United, at Liverpool definitely, Chelsea as well, us, all the other sides, Spurs, Son, Kane, and Delhi. So yeah, there's goal scorers all around at all the other sides in comparison to them. So yeah, next I have to talk about 10 draws. They 10 draws. They're dropping silly points. The draws against. I think they drew against Spurs and they drew against City. That's a good point because you expect to lose them or you go in it not to lose. Plus United as well, if I'm not mistaken. They are good draws. But when you're drawing against Palace, who you should be blitzing, Swansea should be blitzing, Borough should be blitzing. I think they drew with Burnley, but I'll give them credit because every side that went to Burnley at home struggled to either get a win or walk away with something. They're really galvanised. So yeah, you should be able to win these games. And this also shows that maybe if Lukaku wasn't up for it, because he got 26, so it's more than likely he scored. If he didn't turn up, you didn't get the 3 points. Collectively, you need more goal scorers, or you need to add goals to your game, because the people ahead of you when you finish 7th, I back all of them sides to score more goals than Everton at current. In regards to that as well, I'd also say might as well talk about their transfers. They've signed Rooney. I don't know if Rooney's going to play cam, centre, middle, up front, but you'd back him to score a decent amount or some goals at least if he plays a decent amount of games. Davy Klaassen, decent player. I think he could be I don't want to say signing of the season, but one of the signings of the season in the sense that he can do alright, do some 2-2 bits, be a decent player. He's an all action. He puts in a lot of work. He's got energy, and he scored a decent amount of goals for Ajax last year. So if he brings that into what he did last year for Everton, they've got something special. They've got someone that can score goals. So yeah, they've signed Sandro. Like I said, it remains to be seen. I back him. I think he's very good. So yeah, in regards to their defence, they've signed Michael Keane. Excellent signing. But if he was to get injured or his partners, I don't have much faith in them. Ashley Williams, I don't rate too tough. I think they need to bin that. Jagielka's on his last legs. Funes Mori shouldn't be at any club trying to aspire to things. So yeah, wouldn't fill me with promise. I think our defence is crap at times. Well, we know we don't like to defend. United under Jose always going to be solid defensively. And the other side, you'd back them. Their defence is ahead of Everton's. Now, in regards to the wins, like I think they have what? Their away form isn't the best. I think they have 11 losses. 11 losses away from home. Correct me if I'm wrong. 11 losses away from home. Fantastic at home. I think off the top of my head, only Spurs have a better home record than them, purely because Spurs were undefeated and we're doing a madness. In fact, maybe even Everton are there. So their home form's great. Away from home, 11 draws. That's poor. You need to take 3 points, especially if you're getting the top 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. Only 3 wins away from home. That's poor of a team wanting to go in the top 4. Our away form last year was poor. It's poor in recent years, but it was extremely poor last year. That's why we're not in the top 4. Because if we took points, ironically, off Everton, off Chelsea, off Palace, turned up against Liverpool, showed some balls against Spurs away, who knows what would have happened? Turned up against United away. Don't get disgraced against West Brom. How many games? You see where away form gets you. You win these games, you get in the top 4. And Arsenal, we didn't get in there by a point. So if you look at these games, we turned up. Yeah, I'm only giving you, trust me, I know about top 4. I support Arsenal. So yeah, guys, obviously Pickford's not a defender, but he classes the back 4. He'll help with the clean sheets and that. In fact, even in regards to clean sheets, like I've said, they're level. I think they're levels with us. Like I don't know if I've repeated it, but I'm just gonna say it again. They're levels with us. Only Chelsea, Conte, we know three at the back, he was doing bits. Jose's always going to be defensively sound. Spurs were a madness in terms on all fronts in stats. So he's bet only them sides are better. So you can give him promise because of that. But like I said, their defenders don't fill me with promise. So yeah, guys, Deluded Guna, there's not much more to say. Everton top four. It could just the window's not closed, and plus no one knows what's going to happen in regards to the season, but I just think the others are stronger than them. I just feel collectively, because yeah, they've added talent, but none of the players they've signed are hardly going to replace Lukaku. I don't feel they're good enough defensively. Obviously they've got the clean sheets, but I just feel their defense bar Michael Keane is a bit poor. Yeah, they need to add goals collectively throughout the side. I feel Everton could do with a winger. I don't know if they've got any youngsters in the side or whatever, but yeah, that's it. Oh, on final one, in regards to the nothing really to do with this, but I've noticed I like the little English cropped Everton are coming with. They've signed Rooney back, someone that can give experience to the likes of Davies. They've got Connolly, they've got John Joe Kelly, they've got Holgate, they've got Davies, like I've just said. Pickford and Keane have come in. Kevin Dow, decent at the under-20s, decent, shown in patches. Maybe this year is the year he breaks through, or maybe if he doesn't break through, he gets more chances and opportunities. But guys, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. Sorry if I've repeated anything. It's hard to remember everything and include everything. Hope I've answered my man's question in this. Hope I've given you something to think about. Do you think Everton's getting top four? Do you not? Is it too much? Is it not? Get in the comments, subscribe, follow on my socials. You guys know what it is. Thank you for watching.